So I'm here to interview you and ask you a series of questions. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Rochester, New York. That's upstate New York.
Okay. Where did you go to college?
I went to college at Buffalo State, and it was a teacher's college.
So you always knew you wanted to be a teacher?
No. I just decided to be a teacher, and then after I was a classroom teacher, I really wanted to be an art teacher.
You really wanted to become an art teacher? Okay. You work for Garfield, right?
Yes.
What type of process do you, what process do you go through to become a teacher?
Okay, so in college, I took all the necessarily preparatory classes and then a practicum where you student teach.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my degree, and then you have to get your credential from whatever state you live in, and you have to take a test. It's a 3-hour-long test. It's in reading, math, and I think it was science, social studies. Oh, and the special area that you're in, like elementary ed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then so I did that, and then I became a teacher. I became a teacher like 20 years after I graduated. I did a lot of things first. And then when I decided to be a classroom teacher, an art teacher, I had to take a test. So I studied that all on my own, and I passed really, really well. And I became a elementary art teacher.
An elementary art teacher. When you applied for Garfield, did it take you right away to become one? Did you get hired right away?
I was a substitute teacher for about 3 years.
3 years?
And then I did a long-term substitute assignment in 4th grade, and then after that, Dr. Cabrivias became the principal, and she hired me.
She hired you? Okay. How long have you been working here?
I've been here 11 years.
Do you like your job?
I like teaching art to students.
What's your favorite
really
thing?
love to learn.
What's your favorite thing in art?
Drawing.
What do you dislike about your job?
What I dislike is waiting for students to listen. And waiting. I like to see enthusiasm in students.
How often do they hire in the career of teaching?
How often? I'm not really sure, but I'm not sure what the situation is right now. I wish I could tell you, but I'm not sure.
And what's the minimum requirements for the applicants?
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a bachelor's degree, and then you have to have your certificate for the state, for sure. And then if you want to be an art teacher, you have to either have your elementary art degree, or you can take a test like I did.
Okay.
And high school is different. You need to more.
And you have a bachelor's degree,
I
right?
do have a bachelor's degree.
Okay. And you said you're an art teacher. How was your college experience?
I liked college. I always liked learning in school. And I got a little bit like, what should I do? What should I do? And then I decided to teach. It took me 6 years.
Did you go to college first, or did you go right away to university?
I went to a community college in Niagara Falls because I lived in Rochester, but I wanted to leave home right away just for fun. So I went there, and then I did get accepted in a university right away, but I decided to finish at Niagara Falls and then get my degree at home.
Okay. As you know, I want to become an elementary school teacher. What advice would you give me?
Okay. If you like to be... you probably should like kids. Be willing to work really hard. There's a lot of things involved that you might not like the tests. But the learning, the educating part is what, if you love that part, hopefully that'll get you through it.
Okay then. Thank you so much for taking your time.